My name is Darren Finebloom, and I'm one of the partners with Finebloom & Hanel. I've been practicing criminal defense for the past 10 years, defending those charged with crimes, whether it be a misdemeanor or a felony in the state of Florida. Let's talk a little bit about a misdemeanor. There are two types of misdemeanors in the state of Florida. There's a second-degree misdemeanor and a first-degree misdemeanor. Some examples of a second-degree misdemeanor, which is the lowest crime you can be charged with in the state of Florida, would be reckless driving, petty theft, a first offense. These crimes are punishable by up to 60 days in the county jail and a fine up to $500. When you're talking about first-degree misdemeanors, those can be punishable up to a year in the county jail. Several crimes that are first-degree misdemeanors are possession of marijuana, possession of paraphernalia, and numerous others. It's important, even if you're charged with a misdemeanor, that you get great representation. And that's what we provide here at Finebloom & Hanel. If you have questions about your case, why you were stopped, there's so many defenses that you may have that you don't know about. The only thing sure is that if you go in there and plead guilty, you're going to be convicted. And that can have serious long-term effects on your future. Let's talk a little bit about felony cases, because those are obviously extremely serious. When you get charged with a felony in the state of Florida, there are three different types. The first is a third-degree felony. Some examples of that would be grand theft, possession of marijuana over 20 grams, leaving the scene of an accident with injury. All these types of cases are punished by up to 5 years in the Department of Corrections. That's prison. So it's imperative that you get in touch with us as soon as possible. We can do several things on that case. First of all, we want to gather as much evidence as we can. Secondly, we want to try and start presenting your defense to the state attorney's office. Maybe we can prevent them from filing charges. Maybe we can get you into a diversion program. What diversion means is that if you do certain things and you're a first-time felony offender, the charges can be dismissed. So third-degree felonies, although it's the lowest felony, it's extremely serious. If you're convicted of a felony, not only will you lose certain rights, your right to own a gun, your right to vote, your license, numerous things can happen if you don't have great representation. Second-degree felonies are punished by up to 15 years in the Department of Corrections. Those can be sales of drugs, that can be an aggravated battery. Many of these crimes carry with them mandatory minimum sentences. Although the max is 15 years, the minimum could be 3 per se on an aggravated battery. So it's extremely imperative that you give us a call. We know that it's a hard time. We know you're stressed out. That's what we live for. We live for protecting you and giving you peace of mind. When you talk about first-degree felonies, you talk about a wide range of different types of offenses, and I can't list them all here. But you could be talking sexual battery, lewd and lascivious conduct, trafficking in drugs, any type of gun offenses can be punished by up to 30 years in prison or life. A first-degree felony is one of the most serious crimes that they can be committed in the state of Florida. And we want to get working on your case immediately, and we're here to answer any questions that you may have. So give us a call at 1-800-FIGHT-IT. We represent people in the entire west coast of Florida. That's Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, Orlando, Tampa, Clearwater. Please give us a call if you have any questions. Let us put your mind at ease.